All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! This is it! 19! I got one! 55! 36! Check 20! Hey, 59! China, go!
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
We talked about prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have his hands full all night long.
Now, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in, okay, in case they can't run the play they want to. It's long distance now. Let's go to that play.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Watson off play action. Going deep for Hopkins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Shift. 61, matchbox lights. Hey, Steve 6.
Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there. Really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Galloway, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with it. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there. Let him go get it.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On the ball.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lock. Open man here is Hamilton. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
On 1st down, Galloway. And he's got some space here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
How about our reigning AFC Player of the Week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run?
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. Maybe he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Now it's Watson. Completes it to Dixon. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Here's Watson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Check. Lucky. 59.
They'll run on first down. Galloway. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And he'll give it here to his running back. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Check the backer. Under 10. 10. Undercross.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 46-yard line.
Come on.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Let's go, B. Let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Let's go. 8-3.
Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
On 1st down, Galloway. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
He's cracked. Alert. Check it out.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On second down, Galloway. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He ain't witness protection.
Just shy of midfield. Watson being chased out left. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, Galloway. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Yeah.
They'll try and run for it.
He just got stuffed that time.
Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line of game. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Broncos will take over on downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Room here to run. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll give it here to his running back. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 35 on 2nd down, Locke. And on the left sideline,
he didn't carry. He didn't give me that. That's bullshit.
Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. This from 44 yards out, left hash. The kick by McManus is good. And
all right, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Late in the first half. So they're able to make things level just before they also leave very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I see Mike gave you some go, fault.
For the second half, it was an even first half. And we'll be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Denver has the first down, the play going for 15 yards.
Here we go. Set. 60 or.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Pretty shifty footwork, but didn't buy him much. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And this is Gabriel on the catch. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Lock to throw on 2nd down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Well, no takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Recon, 132 fighter.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will take the lead at 13-10. These kickers now, it's like granted, kicks like that used to be such a big deal. And
Man, I got 3 breakout players this week. It's looking hard. Don't look like I'm gonna make it. I'm trying. Bradley Chubb, Merriweather, and McGahee.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
I got to get 200 yards with McGahee.
To go here for their next drive. They trail off.
Chubb got to get 3 sacks.
And we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what
And Merriweather got to get 3 interceptions.
some teams script to start a half.
Yeah. 3 sacks.
We want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll come up second.
He got 1 pick.
24. They'll keep it on the ground. Galloway trying to run inside.
Oh, yeah, damn, man. Willis just laid the wood. I wish he would have fumbled. God damn. He ain't got that big hitter trait, though. If he had that big hitter, Galloway would have coughed that up.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Bradley Chubb. Let's go.
This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And no return. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. And he fires one that's intercepted. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Damn, why he throw it so high?
And that's a
Fuck.
good example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Check 26, check 26. Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check 9, check 9. Slam, slam, alert. Watch it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Galloway, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it.
Oh, come on, Vaughn. Come on, Vaughn.
Each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
On the move to his left. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
we go. Night, night. Check three, check three, check three. Swing. Check 25. Let's go.
On second down now. Galloway. Oh, look at that. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there.
This nigga just hit me with a super spin move.
Touchdown of the year. And the Texans have
Fuck.
in the lead. Extra
Come on.
will make this a 4-point game.
I don't know.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you see
Oh my God. Why didn't I just hit the hole? Why didn't I just hit the hole?
If there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Looking to throw on second down. Lock looking for his running back, and he's got him. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
But when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
Here's Lock to throw. They still can't get him. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Lock again here on 2nd and 10. Looking deep for Gabriel. And that's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Throwing now is Lock. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And McManus able to put it through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense, and they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Throwing on 2nd down. Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He finds his target, Fuller. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
No. Whip. Watch the whip. You go tight. You got tight right there. Kill.
Watson on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. They'll run on first down. Galloway, he's got the first down inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Texans push further out in front. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the numbers. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Hey, lock it. Get it.
Going to give this time to the tailback. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that.
2 minutes to go.
He tried to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And he gets it to the 30.
24-16.
First down.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs together, a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Eluding the pressure right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now they try the right side here. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Lock. Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Lock going to go on 4th down. And that is
Oh, shit.
down to 15 seconds now. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Oh, man. This nigga was passing it first. He was holding the shit out of me.
49-yard line.
Nah.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Now it's Watson going deep for Hopkins. That's caught inside.
Oh.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. But a little
They gave me that dumbass animation where I couldn't.
You country would say that's a little a little extra.
Nah.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action.
They wouldn't let me set my feet.
So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
Check the chat.
I know I probably got him muted because he was making all that noise the other night while we was in the broadcast.
That's all right. So what?
Good game.
Next week.
That last one was bullshit, man. They wouldn't let me set my feet. You saw that shit, man. They would not let me set my feet.
I needed to catch that because he was complaining about getting touches.
Oh, okay.
I already threw one pass to him. I just threw it up. That shit is funny because Randy Moss Jr. just mentioned at the bench about how
Yeah, look at that animation, man. That is ridiculous, man. Look at you see that shit like he a wide receiver or something, man. Nah, man, he's supposed to turn around and jump for that.
good game though, bro. Good game. You fought hard, man. Hey, man, that running back you got nice, bro. You trying to trade?
I'm trying to get him to develop. You wouldn't let him break loose, man, for nothing.
Hell no. Well, I told you now, ain't being too goddamn close.
God.
The running back, yeah, he real nice with it, bro. I said, okay, let's shift it. You know, he didn't juke it about 3 times.
Yeah, so how y'all make out yesterday? Who? I'll do.
All right, Pat unlock. Oh, he got the fearmonger. Patrick Willis.
Jets looking for you in my league, man. You know that's a little.
Oh, you linebacker?
Yeah.
Man, go ahead and trade me one of them D linemen, bro.
Oh, now you good. You good over there. You.
Busy with yourself right
Hell
now?
no. I need an X Factor D lineman, bro. I only got one.
Just letting you know when you can play, bro. Let me know when you get on so we can kick it. All right, my boy.
Damn.
Ballers on my D line.
Yeah, all he missing is the big hitter, man. This is ridiculous.
I'll reach out to Jason Mom tonight. Let her know. Huh?
We got the Titans and
That
the
team
Colts.
big as hell, bro. They like grown ass men.
I got a gauntlet coming up, don't I?
Yeah, I got the gauntlet. I got Falk next.
Man, no, let me tell you who I got. After I play the Colts, I got the Jaguars, the Browns, the Cowboys, the Jaguars again.
Okay, that's nice, but I got the Chiefs.
And I got Falk Week 16.
I got the Jaguars. I got the Seahawks. I got the Browns.
I told myself I at least needed to start 6-0, but I dropped the game against the damn Eagles, man. I was like, what the fuck?
I got Nano Burger. I got Young Glow God. I got come on. I got Snake Eyes.
Look, you stop him from running. He can't throw it.
So their offense is good or not that good?
Man, what time is it?
I know. Right. So Ziggy back. I seen him out there. Okay.
You trying to trade me, man? Look, go ahead and let me get Vaughn, bro. DC.
Huh?
Go ahead and let me get Vaughn, man.
Oh no. He gonna die, Bronco.
That's my mom, bro. Hold on.
But you got about 40 D linemen over there, all I'm on X Factor.
He not on X Factor. I only got like one X Factor.
I ain't know which way to run this. I was like, what the fuck? Which way should I run this shit?
The edge, cause these motherfuckers is slow.
Man, the whole front seven. I was like, what the fuck? I said, bro, I don't even know which way to run this motherfucker, boy. Can't run that bitch nowhere. Look, bro, so go ahead and let me get on, bro. I ain't gonna hurt you. On 33. Getting old. He losing strength by the minute.
Alright.
He's using strength by the snap.
First?
So am I sending the first?
Are you sending it first?
Is that a deal?
I don't know. I ain't the fuck.
You know, I don't, his first ain't worth shit.
He said, he said, Mom retired.
Yeah.
Think you got enough over there to get an extra draft pick out of that. Find you another Vaughn in the motherfucking draft, cuz.
What you mean my draft picks ain't worth shit?
Your shit like 28, 29.
But most of the time, some of us be wanting these first picks, bro. And then be picking duds on these first picks, the early picks.
I rarely pick a dud.
I was just gonna say that. I don't think he picked Dud at all.
I know, I'm just saying. So you get two studs late or early. It don't matter, don't it?
This year, the only year I picked a dud in the first.
Matter of fact, take them two picks you gonna have in the first and find somebody that's a smart GM, and give you a top 10 pick. Give up them two first and move up in the draft. Y'all gotta know how to GM this thing, bro. You know what I mean? You gotta find your. Cause me, if you ask me for my top 10 pick and you give me two first, I'm gonna send that shit.
I'm saying.
Unless I need a quarterback or something, I can't do it then.
I don't know. I the smartest. But that first for Vaughn right now, though, might not be a bad idea.
I mean,
You got the weapons, bro. You got the weapons still. You got the weapons. Still got the weapons right now to be able to motherfucking maneuver around.
Matter of fact, come back to me after this year, bro. If he lose strength, then hell no. Come back to me by week 7 before the trade deadline.
Nah, fuck that. Don't trade that nigga. Don't trade Vaughn to him. I forgot I played this nigga.
Right before the trade deadline. We just wait.
That nigga right in Denver. Fuck that.
Okay. Now I can set this lineup. Two fearmongers.
Yeah, he about to kill shit now. This shit that shit about to be crazy right now, yo. That's Patrick Willis that got it?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
That boy just throwing the ball. I hope somebody from the Panthers can catch that shit.
Oh, yeah, he about to lose that job now.
Yeah, Cam be back next week.
Yeah, that's all they was waiting for, him to fuck up.
They haven't been playing without the lead. So now they see that he can't bring him back. All right, Cam, come on back.
Yo.
Parky. Man, Uncle ain't even over there, bro. Uncle ain't playing that game. He trying to set it up for 9 o'clock tonight, man. We could be ready to hit that shit. I'm telling you right now, I'm not chasing that little nigga around. He better give me an answer. We can hit that shit, motherfucking Billy Boy at the Buck game. He ain't even worrying about responding to Rock. Mark played the Jets. Only game we win.
Front 7,
Losing don't hurt him at all, bro. He fucking loaded up front right now.
So I was trying to tell him, I didn't know which way to run the ball. I'm like, God damn, X Factor here, X Factor there.
Patrick Willis just unlocked into an X Factor. That's your Von Miller right there.
Yeah, I'll take that first.
But look, this is what he said. He's like, my first round ain't it's trash because it's gonna be late. I like, bro, you got two first picks, bro. See, these boys be one of these they be one of these top 10 picks. Like,
nah, we got Patrick Willis in the 4th rounds, nigga. Fearmonger right now, week 7. No matter what that fucking pick at.
Oh, well, that's all good. Then what you think about? Now moving on to the next. was trying to trade out here.
Get that shit. Some bullshit.
Let's see.
Yo, hey, I'm gonna go finish watching these afternoon games. I'm gonna be back on tonight though. Alright,
Yeah, I got to ride too, bro. I got to get ready to go to work.
Alright, bro.
I mean, y'all boy be easy.
I can't be mad. That played good.
Y'all turning that corner. That's all you need to do.
Yeah, fourth quarter, man. I gotta do better in the fourth. Oh shit, I'm still broadcasting. Can I do some editing while I'm still broadcasting?
I would start it over.
Start over, okay.